I love this theme. This is like I remember I did get a bit stressed and I hate it so much. Don't really know why I did a whole theme around it. So for that reason, I'm obviously going to put it in not my favourite. Kind of like it, kind of don't. Hey guys, it's Evie and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be ranking my 2020 bullet journal spreads. So I've seen a few people do this trend. Because on my channel I create lifestyle videos and bullet journaling videos, I thought it'd be great to do this trend but do it my way of doing it about bullet journaling. So I've taken 10 photos of my monthly bullet journal title pages from last year, and I'm basically going to be ranking them. So I've got 4 categories here and it goes from best to worst. So the top tier is the red one and it says my favourite page ever. So these are going to be my favourite bullet journal pages I've ever done. I really like doing it. And then the orange one is titled Would Definitely Recreate It Again. This would be a page that I'd maybe want to recreate in my 2021 bullet journal. Then the third tier is kind of like it, kind of don't. This is like it's alright. I wouldn't probably do it again, but I kind of liked it for last year. And then the final category is not my favourite with a sad face. So those are the 4 tiers I have created. As you can see along the bottom, I've got 10 photos with 10 different monthly setups. So yeah, I'm now going to start ranking them. So the first one I have is my August bullet journal setup, and I'm going to drag it to the middle. So as you can see, it is Disney themed. I love this theme so much. I actually did it Disney themed because in August we were meant to be going to Disneyland. We were originally meant to go in April and then we pushed it back to August. That didn't happen. So we're hoping to go again this Christmas. So maybe I'd want to recreate it in my bullet journal this year in December if we end up going. I remember I just loved drawing this. I loved doing the castle. I think that was definitely my favourite part. I remember I did get a bit stressed about drawing the Mickey Mouse face because you had to get it so symmetrical, otherwise it doesn't look like it. It's actually like the only spread I've drawn in colouring pencil, so I coloured it all in colouring pencil, not pen. And I actually really liked it because I could blend the colours nicely together. And yeah, I just love this page. So this is definitely going in top tier, my favourite page ever. So I'm going to drag it into it now. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to September. So in September, I did a stationery theme, which is actually not my own design. I followed Amanda Rachel's tutorial, so I didn't create this myself. I actually do like this page. I like the colours, but I don't think I'd draw it again. I definitely enjoyed drawing it at the time. So yeah, I'm going to put it in kind of like it, kind of don't. Okay, so next I'm going to be moving on to October, and I'm going to zoom in so I can show you. As you can see, this is the most basic bullet journal spread I've ever done. I remember drawing this and I was like, I have to do something simple. This was right in the middle of me revising for my mocks. I know that my mocks were in November and December, but I wanted to start early. So I was really trying to get all my revision material made so I could just start doing practice papers. So I was like, I don't have time to spend on my bullet journal, but I do want to still complete October. So I did such a basic spread. As you can see, I drew 4 leaves and I wrote October and then did a calendar underneath. So for that reason, I'm obviously going to put it in not my favourite. I don't think it's very creative at all, but at the time it was good to do that because I focused more on my mocks and not on my bullet journal. So yeah, that is going in not my favourite. So now I'm going to move on to July. In July, I actually did a collab bullet journal Instagram post with Daisy and I really enjoyed doing it. We did like 5 different bullet journal pages and we each did the same one but made it look our own. So this photo here is taken from when I posted it on Instagram. And as you can see, it's quite simple. It's just loads of fruits. Again, I got this design idea from Amanda Rachel. And I'm going to put this in Would Definitely Recreate Again because I actually did recreate it again. This was my second time drawing this bullet journal spread. I think I did it back in 2018 maybe when I first started bullet journaling. So I wanted to recreate it to see how much I've improved. So I actually have recreated this page. That was my second time doing it. So I am going to put it in Would Definitely Recreate Again because I obviously liked it enough to recreate it again. Okay, so now I'm moving on to January. And in January, I remember I didn't really focus on my bullet journal. To be honest, I only really started taking my bullet journal more seriously and really enjoying it more when we went into lockdown because I had more time. So January and February, I didn't really bullet journal as much as I do now. So as you can see here, I did this like Polaroid theme and I hate it so much. I just remember I couldn't get it right. You can probably tell I wasn't really that good at bullet journaling here. I just really don't like this page at all and I wasn't really enjoying doing it as much. I don't remember where I got this theme from or anything like that, but I just don't really like it, so I'm going to put it in not my favourite. I definitely prefer my bullet journal now to last year, as I think I've just improved so much and I spend more time on it. So yeah, this is going in the last tier. Okay, so then I have June, and June is one of my favourite bullet journal pages. So as you can see, I drew these sunflowers, and first of all, I just really like this photo I took. I remember taking it in the garden. As you can see, there's our lazy long grass underneath it. Yeah, I really like this photo, and I just love how the flowers look. I took ages on this bullet journal spread. I think I took like maybe 2 days, because I first did it all in pencil and then outlined it all in pen because I didn't want to make a mistake at all. But yeah, I love how this turned out, and it's really summery, really good for June. And I think this was the start of me really taking more time with my bullet journal and really tried to improve with it as well. So I'm going to put it in the top tier, as I think it is one of my favourite pages ever. So next I have May, and in May, I actually remember I drew some of this on a vlog I did really far back into my channel when I first restarted my channel. I did a Glossier theme because I remember for my birthday, which is in April, I got a few Glossier products, so I was really liking their brand. And I still really love Glossier products. I got a hoodie of it for Christmas. I recently got some of their products. So yeah, I really love Glossier. I don't think I'd do a whole theme around it now though. I think it's a bit of a strange theme. Don't really know why I did a whole theme around it, but I think because I did it so late into the month, I didn't really know what to do. I'm going to put it in the tier kind of like it, kind of don't. Okay, so next I have December, and you can see from this photo, I took an Instagram photo of my bullet journal by my Christmas tree. And I drew loads of different Christmas trees, and I actually really like this theme. It took quite a while, but it was quite simple to draw once you draw one, because I just repeated loads of the Christmas trees. And I actually also really like the candy canes I drew on the next page. So I'm going to put this in, would definitely recreate it again, because I think I would do another Christmas theme like this in December this year. So next up I have April. I did this kind of house theme. I don't really know what it is. I remember I did follow Amanda Rachel Lee's tutorial for this. I actually do really like the colours, the pinks and the greens, but I don't think I'd ever really draw this again. I don't really think I'd ever come up with this. I think I just followed it because I wanted to follow a tutorial and I didn't really have a theme I wanted to do myself. I do like the overall design, but I don't think for my bullet journal it really works. So I'm going to put it in kind of like it, kind of don't. And this year for April, because it's my birthday month, I'm thinking of doing like a birthday theme, so I'm really excited to do that later on this year. Okay, so finally the last photo I have is March, and in March I drew loads of kind of leaves and plants. In March I've always drawn plants and greenery, so I think I'm actually going to do that again this year for March. I actually do really like this page and I love the colours. I wouldn't recreate this exact design, but because I want to do something with plants again, I think I am going to put it in that tier. Okay, so I'm going to put on the screen the final tiered system for where I ranked all my bullet journal spreads for 2020. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe to my channel down below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next Saturday at 5 PM for another video. Bye guys!